Hello everyone, I'm Storm Checker AT meteorologist Austin Haskins. It's been feeling a lot more like the middle of summer over the last week or so following our brief taste of fall, the beginning of the first weekend of the month. In fact, the last 7 days, our high temperatures have been mostly in the 80s. Saturday was a little bit cooler in the upper 70s because of some cloud cover and a little bit of rain that was around. And then yesterday in Eau Claire got all the way up to 88 degrees. Our average high for today is 72. So we've been mostly about 10 degrees or so above average for about the last week or so. And also, too, it's been very dry as of late. In fact, so far through the first half of September, all we've mustered up is 0.08 of an inch of rain here in Eau Claire. That's 1.8 inches below average. The last time we had any meaningful rain was back on August 29th. We had about 1.5 inches of rain. Of course, that was also when we had some severe storms roll through the area as well. For the year, 28.61 inches of precipitation, which is 3 inches above average. So if there's one good news about this is that our yearly number is still above average. Now, this number is going to grow the next couple of days because we don't have any rain in the forecast. But there are signs by the weekend that we could at least see some rain return to the area, and maybe even by Thursday night for some of us as well. Also, it got a little more humid over the weekend as well. We had those dew points mid to upper 60s yesterday and mostly mid 60s on Saturday. We'll be around there today, low to mid 60s today and tomorrow, so that puts us in the muggy category. And then we'll get a little bit of a break Wednesday into part of Thursday. We drop back at least into the mid to upper 50s, and then it comes back up again as we head into the weekend. Now, also, too, the next 7 days and nights, we're not expecting really much in terms of rain all the way through Thursday evening, really. Maybe just a stray shower Wednesday night and Thursday. But there is a chance Thursday, especially mid to late evening and overnight, for some showers and storms to roll through. And then as we head into the weekend, those chances come down a little bit Friday, but then it comes back up again into that chance category as we head into the weekend. So let's take a look at the longer range futurecast. We'll start with the European. So we'll start Thursday. Here's 10:30 p.m. Thursday night. You can see some showers, maybe some thunderstorms mixed in with that rolling through the area into early Friday morning. Most of the data suggests by mid-morning Friday, this should all be out of here. And most of Friday now looks to be trending a little bit drier. So that is at least some good news there, at least compared to the data from over the weekend. Now, the data this morning is also suggesting now that the rain chances for the weekend are lower both Saturday and Sunday. So here's 2:30 Saturday afternoon, and you can see just a lot of cloud cover. The nearest rain down by Omaha and parts of northern Nebraska, and still staying down there even into early Sunday morning. Gets a little bit closer, though, by Sunday morning into Sunday itself. Maybe our western and northwestern hometowns could see some rain by Sunday and into Sunday night, but a lot of the data is keeping it farther to the west. That's the European. Here is the latest run of the American GFS model, and it is on par with showing that chance for rain Thursday night into Friday morning. So at least the confidence in that is a little bit higher than the weekend. And you can see here by Friday afternoon, not much expected. So at least through about Friday, the data is still kind of suggesting that we'll have that rain late in the evening Thursday through, I'd say, about 7 or 8 a.m. Friday morning as of right now. This one is still keeping rain farther to the south. Here's 2:30 Saturday. At just like the European, it stayed farther south and west. Maybe a little bit farther to the north here, closer to the Minnesota, Iowa, and Minnesota, South Dakota border. And then even into Sunday, that rain is still off to our south and west, and then eventually maybe moving in here towards the beginnings of next week. And the European model is kind of suggesting the same thing. So there's still some discrepancy in the timing of this moving through, but I would say anytime from Saturday through maybe about Monday or Tuesday next week is when we'll see at least a decent chance for hopefully some rain in our region. Now, the next 3 days, so this will take us through Thursday morning, nothing, basically, maybe a tiny bit out in Minnesota. And then for the next 7 days, so this will take us through Monday morning of next week, you can see that the totals are lighter to the east, but heavier to the west. Now, when you're starting to get into these purples and lighter shades of blue, you're looking at about 1/2 inch to 1 inch in the blue, and then the purple colors, you're looking at about 1 to 2 inches of rain. So again, the data is going to flip-flop back and forth, so I would encourage you to stay with us over the next couple of days as we get that newer data to come in. But certainly, some much-needed rainfall is somewhere down the line, but we'll hopefully get a better idea as we get into later this week. And the chance for Thursday night into Friday, the totals look to be about a half inch or less as of right now. Temperatures across the area today, mid to upper 80s, maybe pushing 90 down towards Black River Falls and Alma, 88 for Eau Claire, Medford coming in around 82, so lower to mid 80s northeast. Lows tonight, upper 50s and low to mid 60s with a mostly clear sky. Highs tomorrow, mid to upper 80s once again with low 80s northeast. And we'll do the same thing on Wednesday. Highs generally about 81 to 86 on Wednesday. Thursday, same thing. Upper 70s, low 80s northeast, but mostly mid 80s. Slight chance of showers again Friday, a high of 83. And then Saturday, Sunday, right now I have a high of 77 and 72. But again, depending on the coverage of rain and the cloud cover, those numbers could go up or down a little bit. And again, I would encourage you to check back with us throughout the week for the updates in regards to that weekend forecast.